Hello, welcome to Everybody Yoga with Megan. I am Megan. If you're here as part of the August series, I am happy to see you again. And if this is later in YouTube life, welcome. So for today's meditation, I have been thinking about intent and how so many things go askew because we do not state our intent up front. What I mean is so many times we get misunderstood because as a human, we assume people know we're good. We come from love. And other people look at us and say, I don't know that. Flip it the same way, other people might come at us with positive intent, and because of our upbringing and the way we've been in this world, we might not assume positive intent. We might say, you know, the last 3 times you talked to me, you were a dick. And so I don't believe in your positive intent, right? So anyway, so this whole concept of if we can just state our intent up front, that brings us all back to what we need, what's happening, right? My intent is to help you grow in your position. My intent is to help you be a better human. Right? So that way, any corrective actions or any hard conversations are starting already with an intent that is clear and kind. Anyways, let's start standing today. I feel it in my bones. Feet down, underneath the hips. Big toes are lifting up off the mat. Bend your knees about 5%. Lower belly pulls in, which is going to create space in the low back. Arms down, palms forward. Ooh. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Chin level with the ground. You might have to tuck a little bit to get there. And then drop just your big toes. And keep pressing the other 4 corners of your feet to the mat. Other toes are lifting up. Relax your toes. Inhale, arms overhead. Press your palms together. Fingers are not lacing. You notice maybe in my body, you'll see that my rib cage poked up to accomplish this. So my work is to pull the rib cage back and then arms up. Now interlace the fingers and tilt to the side. And back up. Other side. Back to the center. Keep the shoulder blades drawing down and together. Cactus the arms. So you squeeze the elbows down. Lift the heart up. Open your throat. Back up, inhale, hands to heart center, let the eyes close, breathe here. Take a big full inhale, and sigh. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, ragdoll, forward fold. And just hang here for a minute. Giving your spine the opportunity to acknowledge your positive intent, right? That first, for me and my body, when I hang like this, I feel tension in the back of the neck. I feel like between the shoulder blades. The spine feels like, oh, why? And it's really because I love my spine. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold down again. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. So when we alternate between the flat back and the spine, we're activating hamstring, relax back. activate hamstring, relax, right? So your tailbone should be pulling away. You should feel the hamstrings, the back of the thighs lining up here. And then fold again, forward fold. Notice my knees are soft. Halfway lift, last time here. Fingertips of the left hand on the mat, twist right arm up. If you can't, you come to your leg, okay? And if you're warm enough that you can put your whole hand, do that. We're just not forcing. Other side. And back down. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, come to your high push-up. Lower belly to the ground. Take the fingertips off the mat, untuck your toes, lift up the torso. Exhale, drop a shoulder. Stay here. Inhale, lift up, exhale, other side. Inhale back up, plant your hands, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Pedal out. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, get your feet to your hands however you like. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. Halfway lift. Plant your hands. Give me a push up down, up dog or cobra, your choice. And then downward facing dog. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Up. Down. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing or cobra, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Right leg forward, low lunge. We're gonna untuck the back toes. If you need to fold your mat over for a little knee support, do that. Yeah, I think apparently I need knee support. Y'all, this 40 business has been like interesting. Half splits, straighten the front leg, bend at the hips. We're gonna come towards an easy twist, but keep your back knee on the mat. And we're gonna take some guitar strings, strumming arm circles, like your Elvis. Take 3 each direction. And then pop up onto your back knee, taking that easy twist. Down dog. Left leg forward, low lunge. So tailbone is pulling down, lower belly up and in, so that way you're forcing that opening across the front of the right hip into the psoas. coming towards your easy twist, but keeping your back knee on the floor, taking those big arm circles. Each direction. And then popping up off the knee, easy twist. Downward facing dog. One more breath. Left leg, whoa, that's my right leg. Forward warrior two. You know me, we do both sides. So hips are facing forward, shoulders forward, drishti, eyes over the front middle finger. This is not forward on your mat. This would be 9 o'clock. My apologies. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. So just hinging your torso the other way. Now take 3 arm circles. And the other way. Stopping at the top. Use your muscles back to warrior two. Other side, warrior two. Reverse warrior. So all you did was flip your feet towards the back of the mat. Warrior two, extended side angle. Take your big circles. Both directions. And pause at your extended side angle. Back to warrior two. Turn both toes to the side. Let's take a wide-legged forward fold. Weight of your body is primarily on the balls of your feet. We're going to come to ninja pose, Skandasana. Bend the right leg, straighten the left. Left toes are facing the ceiling, right knee is pulling behind you. Walk to the other side. Come back to the center, halfway lift, turn the toes flat, left hand down, right arm up, twisting in our wide-legged forward fold. Other way. Back to the center. Skandasana again, right leg bends, left knee up. Always welcome if this is like super scary. Whoa. Sit on your block. Working to drive the heel down, the knee back, and on the other side, protecting the back of the knee, okay? Torso lifts. So variation to help get into deep opening. And then walk yourself to the other side. I'm super OCD, I like things to be the same, so I'll sit on this side too. Oh, hips pop in. Coming back to the center, that wide-legged forward fold yet again. Halfway lift, and then fold. Last time, coming into ninja. So this is our peak pose for the practice. Normally I come up and lift my torso and do hands at heart center, but I am just not feeling warm enough for that. And then walk your way to the other side. So there's no ego, right? Even when filming. I could have warmed up and done this, 5 times and then made it look like I'm just naturally that flexible, and that's just dishonest. So you're getting it the first time I'm getting it. And last wide-legged forward fold, hinging at the hips, tailbone lifts. Halfway lift, come to a seat. You'll face back to 12 o'clock on your mat. We're gonna take our block with us. If you don't have a block, book something heavy. We're gonna come into a Supta Baddha fish pose variation. So the block goes long ways up the spine, neck hangs. If that's too painful, you can move it down a level or put a block under your head, or both. Doing butterfly legs here, soles of the feet are touching. We're just creating a safe space in the body where our intent can be known. So while you guys rest there, I just want to talk about, when we say we're living intentionally, a lot of people now mean that to mean like manifesting. And what I really mean is to create intention in each action. So if you are saying good morning to someone, intending to wait and hear their response. Not just so you know you've said it, but so that it was received. If you are intending to raise thoughtful children, coming to interactions with them that spark their thoughtfulness. Right, so it sounds like overwhelming and exhausting, but if we just come to each interaction with a clearly internally stated positive intent, we're gonna be better. And then there will be appropriate times to share your intent with others, right? We don't have to walk around all day being like, I intend to tell you good morning. You don't have to do that. But anyways, just settling into the concept of intent in your day. Where can you add it? Where is it lacking? We've got about 3 more full breaths in this pose. So take them big, let the belly expand. You can choose to stay here to end your practice or come to flat for Savasana. You've got just a few breaths there. Go ahead and release any thoughts of intention. And just allow your body to settle here and now. come back into your body. Take a couple deep breaths. And as you're ready, make your way to a fetal position. Press yourself up to a simple seat. One more big full inhale in. And sigh. Hands to heart center. And the place in me with all of my positive intent acknowledges that same place in you. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And as always, please share, like, subscribe, comment, follow, all the things.